Clear that from Onnoghen's case that the executive has declaration of assets of all judges. It's also clear with modern technology and the entire regime for controlling money laundering and financing of terrorism that the government has remarkable resources to verify the declarations of every public servant, not just judges. We speak in particular about judges because that is the occasion for this discussion. But they know, therefore, which judge has earned 10 million naira a year and has 200 million in his accounts. Now, it's a classical red flag. It's a classical point at which the onus of proof shifts to the individual. If you have 10 million legitimate earnings and you can't explain where the 190 million came, there is a presumption, difficult to rebut, but it may well be rebutted, of corruption and abuse of office. I think that this is an opportunity for judges who are in that situation to consider whether they want to do other work. They may want at this stage to consider whether they can remain in office with this sort of burden hanging above them. But it's a remarkable thing. Difficult, as I said, a personal tragedy for the individual. But when the government goes after the Chief Justice of Nigeria, the most senior judge in the country, it must be a signal to all judges across the board that acts of corruption, acts of illegality will not escape scrutiny. And if those acts are discovered in scrutiny, they ought to suffer the possible consequences.